Okay, we're starting again some days later, and we're picking up this time earlier in the morning since we started walking in the afternoon last time. So we will see how it goes, but we're going to be walking to Cambados, which is a really pretty village up on the coast. What is it?
A whole dead crab. I'll sketch that tiny little house.
So right out here is an island, and it's sheltered by Ogrove, which is a peninsula, which used to be an island, but then sand dunes built up. But this island is known for some medicinal waters because some people a long time ago took a donkey out there, I guess on low tide, and just left it because it was sick, and it revived. And then they found out that there's like medicinal waters and thermal springs out there, so it's now turned into a spa. Which I don't know what that's saying. Like, if a bunch of people from around Europe, primarily I think Madrid, come up and take baths where the donkey was healed, I don't know, but that's the story. This part of the Padre Sarmiento takes you just along this bay here, the Ria de Ruta. But you also have to go up and walk some on the highway, not on highway, but on roads. But when you do get to walk down by the beach, which is fairly frequent, it's extremely pretty. But we're doing this in late May, it's almost June, so it's supposed to get really hot during this week in the afternoon, so we're trying to go out earlier in the morning, which I would recommend. Problem is you don't see as many like cafes open, so if you want to stop and get something to eat, you sort of got to plan your stops. So this is an old ceramic oven here that's in. You can go look down inside and see the arches and things that they would use to heat it up right next to the ocean. It's a neat thing to look inside. So out in the bay, they're just getting ready to go clamming, and they do it about 160 days out of the year. And this segment belongs or is harvested by a certain group. So they're getting ready to go out, and different parts of the year they have different clams that they find, but they take a week on and a week off because to replenish and for the clams to come in and everything. So this bay provides a ton of clams and shellfish for not only Spain, but Europe. This bay has a lot of bird watching, so you can find bird watching huts, cabins. I don't even know what they're called, but you can go in there and see a ton of different types of birds. So it's a highlight along here just to see a variety of the wildlife. Finally found a cafe here, so we're gonna go in and get something to drink and maybe ice cream. So behind me is this tower, and there's a legend about it that a Moorish king built it, but he built it on this island that he gathered up with sand and shells and then built this tower on it. And he had the power they said to kill people and confiscate their wealth, so he built a secret passage underneath it to hide all of his gold and the gems. So people believe there's stuff hidden underneath here, but later on it was rebuilt in the 11th century to watch for Viking attacks in this bay. And I think it's gone through various reconstructions, and then they found all types of pottery and everything from around the time of Columbus. So it's an interesting little spot in Ria de Ruta here in Cambados. Cambados is a fishing village, and one of the things that marks them is this understanding of the ocean and how it can give so much for fish, but also take so much. And a boat went down in 2022 up in the North Atlantic. And I think a lot of the fishermen on there were from this village. At least a number of them were. So there's memorials and other things, but it's recognized because of the fishing heritage here in Cambados. Cambados has a variety of pathos, and those are like large manor homes, sort of like small castles in this region. And so we stopped and had coffee in one, and now we're gonna go to find lunch someplace. There's lots of restaurants here. We found lunch, and we finished up this etapa, this stage, here in Cambados. The next one takes us out to the Isla de Ruta, which is out in the middle of the bay. So we're looking forward to that one.